Welcome to the Yes Network's presentation of Getting to Know Cano. I'm Jack Curry. This is our inside look at Robinson Cano working out in the Dominican Republic in preparation for the 2011 season. Now, when some people vacation in the Dominican, they expect to see palm trees, pools, beaches, and maybe even a pink flamingo. But if you want to find Robinson Cano in the Dominican, you need to leave the resort area, travel inland, and stop in San Pedro de Macoris. This baseball hotbed is known as the Cradle of Shortstops. To catch up with the best second baseman on the island, you must travel across narrow dirt roads filled with small, crumbling houses to get to this faraway field. On this field, where the grass is patchy and filled with weeds, and where there are mountains of dirt and foul territory, Cano works out religiously. Sometimes Cano even has to deal with a visit from a four-legged friend. But the field and the dugouts have Cano and his father's name on them, so they take pride in this humble setting. Cano also has some familiar two-legged visitors at the workouts. Catcher Francisco Cervelli and infielder Eduardo Nunez, his Yankee teammates, traveled here to emulate Cano. Of course, there are also some young visitors, little Cano wannabes, who watch from behind the fence. The workouts are monitored by Jose Cano, Robinson's father, who played briefly in the major leagues. Jose offers pitching and hitting advice to the assembled players, but the most vocal hitting coach in San Pedro is probably Robinson himself. When Cano isn't in the batting cage hitting, he is by the cage talking about hitting. He is a superb hitter who is also a willing mentor, even if he has to jump in from the right side of the box to give those instructions. Yankee fans believe that Cano's baseball home is second base at Yankee Stadium, and for 6 months of the year, it is. But watching Cano hit, coach, talk, and hit some more, it's obvious that this modest field and San Pedro are his true baseball homes.
Robinson, we're on this field in San Pedro de Macoris, which I know is an important place for you. We see Francisco Cervelli, Eduardo Nunez, but we also see a lot of young kids. What are you doing here, both yourself working out, but also trying to give advice to some of the younger Dominican players?
Well, yeah, Nunez and Cervi, I just tell him during the season, if you want, he can come and work out so he can lift and prepare his body, because you never know what can happen during the season. Because what happened last year, he played 10 games in a row, and I just told him, just calm down and you can prepare yourself, and he's working out here at the gym too. And Nunez, he just called me. I want to go there and work with you. I want to just learn a little bit more about hitting. I said, no problem. I got my hitting coach, and now he's here with us. And the rest of the kids here, they just like from my dad's program, so they practice earlier, and they just want to stay here and just watch me hitting, and I help them.
And it looks like, in addition to getting your own workout in, you also sit behind the batting cage sometimes. And while you guys are having fun and you tease each other and joke, you're also giving advice and giving guys some help. Do you see yourself as both a player and a coach and an instructor here, kind of helping guys out?
Well, that's the same thing that when I came up there, like Jeter, Aaron, they help me out, like, you doing this, you doing that. It's the same thing with them, just trying to help out, a little bit that I can just contribute with them, and I'm more than happy to help them.
You say that some of the kids who are out here are from your dad's baseball program and play for your dad. What do you think it means to them that they see Robinson Cano playing on this same very modest field that they're playing on?
Well, I know it's been a lot, because some of them just told me, like, it's more than a pleasure to be here with you. And also, I just came, from my dad's academy too, and I always tell them, it seems far away from you, but if you work hard, just open your eyes. One day just sign, and it take you maybe not long as you think to make it to the big leagues. And I like this field because, you're away from everybody. Just do what you got to do. And you can see the wind blow really good, nice, and I feel really comfortable here.
Take us through your normal day and how you go through the day with your workout, both baseball and at the gym and everything.
Well, first thing I wake up at 8. I dinner like 8:30, 8:45. Breakfast. And then I drive here every single day, like here like 10. get out of here 2 o'clock, go to the house, get some lunch, take a nap, then go to the gym from 6 to 8, then just have a dinner and then go back to sleep.
And as you go into 2011, I know each year Kevin Long has kind of talked to you about different things that you'd like to get better at. Is there a specific thing going into 2011 that you'd want to get better at?
Well, I would say I wanna be consistent now. You know, like I don't wanna go now just work on this. I wanna work on everything, because I wanna be a better player than what I am right now. I don't wanna just great season. They have the same one. I wanna get better and better every single year. So I'm gonna be doing the same thing, even a little harder now, to try to be a better player.
Now, last year we saw a career high in walks and a career high in home runs. Now, both of those things are important. You showed power and you showed patience. Can you get better in both of those areas too?
I don't know about home runs, because I don't put that on my mind. But patience, yeah, that's one of the things that I want to get better. Because if I get 50, I want to get 100.
Right.
You know, and more patient, you're going to see a better result.
Last year you started out hitting 5th, remember, and there were a million questions at spring training. Can Robbie Cano hit 5th? First of all, I know you're not going to get any of those questions this season, but how quickly did you become comfortable in that role?
Well, you know, I get comfortable because when I step on the plate or on the cycle, I just go there and just not thinking about hitting 5th. Just go there and just trying to do my job, help the team to win a game. 5 minutes scoring position, just trying to bring him in, and just forget about that I hit 5th. So I'm not trying to put no pressure on myself.
And you filled in for Alex, you had cleanup for a while, and then late in the season in the playoffs when Teixeira got injured, you even hit 3rd. Do you see yourself evolving maybe into the number 3 hitter in the lineup at some point?
Well, why not? You know, I mean, it's like I always says, you never know until you're there. You know, first time I hit 5th, I didn't do good. So now I hit 5th, so I did really good this year. So you never know. So you know when you're there, and then when you're in the situation.
Coming up on Getting to Know Cano, we hear from Jose Cano on his relationship with his son, his pride in his son, and the type of advice he still gives to his son.